All right, folks, let's set the grid. Let's set the grid. It's going to be Brian 1, Phil 2, Jeff 3, Andrew 4, 5. Straightaway is closed. Brian 1, Phil 2, Jeff 3, Andrew 4, Danny 5. All right, Brian 1, Phil 2, Jeff 3, Andrew 4, Danny 5. All right, we got our grid being set here. Thank you, guys. So it's actually Brian, Phil, Jeff, Andrew, and Danny. All right, grid is being set. All right, we'll allow the marshals an opportunity to get off the racing surface here. We got a thumbs up from, all right, we're going racing, guys. Listen for the tone. Oh, a little trouble out front. Oh, a little trouble. Oh, man. A little bit rough start, but we got Devlin out front. All right, 25 seconds in, Devlin to the top spot. Adlin in the 2, followed by Pacho, LaCroix, and Goodwine. Whoa. We got 45 seconds in. So Jeff holding down the top spot right now. He is 2 seconds ahead of Andrew. Andrew 1 second ahead of Brian. Brian 3/10 up on Phil at the stride. 55 seconds in. Got 19 minutes to go, drivers. Long race ahead. All right, 105 down. Jeff Devlin going 18.5 last time by. Fast lap right now, 18.2 from Phil. Those are the only 2 cars in the 18s at the moment, Jeff and Phil. All right, 1:30 in, 18:30 left. Got Devlin holding down a 3-second lead. Doing a little rim ride in there. Keeping it tight. 140 down, 18:20 to go. All right, Devlin going 18.4, looking smooth, keeping smooth. Got battle for the 2 spot here. Brian versus Phil versus Andrew. They're making their way around the paperclip to the carousel. 2 minutes in, 18 to go. Looks like a little trouble for Brian there. F1 last time by going 18.3, way to be. 5 seconds ahead of second place. Second place car through the sweeper, that's going to be Andrew. That's not by Andrew going 18.7. He's only got 1.6 seconds back to Phil, and Phil 1 second ahead of Brian. All right, then we're going 18.3, matching his best lap that time by. 2:45 in, 17:15 to go. All right, leader down the back straight. Second place battle making their way around the carousel and onto the back straight now. Devlin going 18.2 last lap. Equals fast lap of the race. 3 minutes down, 17 remains. All right, Devlin now 5.9 ahead of Adlin. Adlin 1.8 ahead of Goodwine. Goodwine 1.1 ahead of LaCroix. And LaCroix 8 seconds up on Pacho. 3:15 down, drivers, 16:45 left. All right, all drivers in this race in the 18s in terms of fast lap. Everyone here's got some game. 3:35 down, 16:25 to go. 45 down, 16, 15 remaining. Jeff Devlin right now 6 seconds up on Andrew. Andrew 1.4 ahead of Phil. Phil 1.5 ahead of Brian. We're 4 minutes in, 16 minutes left. Brian LaCroix resets fast lap at 18-1. Right now, Devlin in control of this race. 18-0 that time by for Jeff. Huge fast lap. 4:15 down, 15:45 remaining. At 15:30 remaining. Devlin now 6.9 ahead of Phil. At Phil, 1.4 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 2.4 ahead of Brian. 15 left. This is race number 1 on track. All right, after this race, we'll take at least a 5-minute break. All right, race leader coming up on one of his fellow competitors. Good teamwork, guys. 5:05 down, 14:55 to go. Oh, a little trouble in the sweeper there. And it's clear. And that was Andrew going for a little tumble into the wall. Got 5:20 down. Right now, your current order: Jeff, Phil, Brian, Andrew, and Eddie. Got Jeff 6.6 ahead of Phil. Phil 4.1 ahead of Brian. Brian does pass 2.7 ahead of Andrew. All right, Devlin now 6.6 ahead of Goodwine. Top 2 cars will transfer. 5:50 down. All right, 6:05 down, 13:55 to go. All right, got second place coming up on a fellow competitor. Good work, guys. All right, 6:30, 15:30 to go. All right, Phil going 17.7 that time. Phil right now, the man on the move. Well, top 2 in this race, going to transfer to the main event. All right, 7 minutes down, drivers, 13 minutes remaining. Devlin now 2.6 ahead of Goodwine. 2.7 ahead of LaCroix. LaCroix 2 seconds up on Adlin. Oh, Andrew going a new personal best, 18-1. That's 15 down, 12:45 to go. Devlin now 2 seconds up. All right, so Goodwine on a good pace right now. Starting to roll into a rhythm. Jeff Devlin that time by going 17-9. Devlin responds to the pressure. LaCroix going 17-8 that time around. Top 3 cars now in the 17s. All right, keep it smooth, keep it smooth. All right, Devlin 2 seconds up on Goodwine. Goodwine 7.3 ahead of LaCroix. LaCroix 2.4 ahead of Adlin. Got 12 minutes left, drivers. Drivers, we got 8:30 down, 11:30 to go. Devlin up by 1.2. At Phil, 7 seconds up on Brian. Brian 2.5 at Andrew. Ooh, Devlin a little out of control there. Doing the smart thing, like Goodwine takes the top spot. Just keep it smooth, nice and smooth. All right, 9-10 down, 10:50 to go. Right now it's Goodwine out front. He's been on a pretty spectacular pace these last several minutes. All right, Goodwine at the line. This time by split time between him and Devlin, 1.3. At Devlin, 8 seconds ahead of Brian. Brian, 1.9 ahead of Andrew. Phil going 17.6 that time by. New hot lap. Phil driving that yellow ride out there. All right, good work, guys. Yeah, just under 10 minutes to go now. We're halfway home. Phil 2.5 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 7.8 ahead of Brian. Brian 1.2 ahead of Andrew. .30 left. All right, good teamwork, drivers. Jeff Devlin going 17.9 that last pass. At 10:45 down, 9:15 to go. All right, 9 minutes left, drivers. Still up by about 3 seconds. Jeff, 8.2 ahead of Brian. Brian, 2 seconds ahead of Andrew. We got 8:45 remaining. After this race, we'll take a 5 or 10 minute break. All right, 8:15 remaining, drivers. Phil 2.4 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 8.1 ahead of Brian. Brian 3.4 ahead of Andrew. We're coming up on 8 minutes to go. Keep it smooth, guys. Keep it smooth. .750 remaining. All right, time by the stripe. We got 3 seconds between Phil and Jeff. This time by the stripe, it's going to be 8.4 between Jeff and Brian. Brian 2.5 and Andrew. Oh, race leader is off on the sweeper. Oh, trouble on the back straight. Just as that's happening, Devlin not able to capitalize. Oh man, long lap for both our race leaders that time around. Phil is still 6 seconds up. Actually, Phil gaining a few seconds out of that one. 7:10 remaining, drivers. All right, keep it smooth, guys. Keep it smooth. Jeff going 17.7 that last lap. All right, 6:45 remaining. Right now, Phil 5.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2 ahead of Brian. Brian 6 ahead of Andrew. All right, 6:20 remaining. Getting into the later stages of this to get out into deep water. Alright, 6:05 remaining right now. Phil 5.3 up on Jeff. Jeff 1.9 ahead of Brian. Brian 8.4 ahead of Andrew. This one is not over yet. That's on by Brian going 17.8. The gap between second and third getting a little slimmer here. Keep it smooth. Jeff just 1 second ahead of Brian that last time by. That's the battle back straight. All right, 5:10 to go. That's on by 3/10 between those two cars. Around the carousel they go down the back straight. Oh, both cars having a little trouble there, but unfortunately Brian having a little more trouble. Oh man. Brian having a tough time recovering there. Both drivers going for it. 4:40 remaining. So right now we got Phil 7.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 8.5 ahead of Brian. Brian 1.5 ahead of Andrew. Like I said, this one's not over yet. 4:15 remains. 4:15 on the clock. Phil up by 6.1. Phil might be feeling the heat in his tires there. Last couple laps a little bit off. Alright, 3:55 remaining. Alright, that's on by for Phil 18.2. 3:45 remains. This time by Devlin 18.7. Alright, 3:30 remains, drivers. We got Phil 7 seconds ahead of Jeff. Jeff 8.7 ahead of Brian. Brian 4.7 ahead of Andrew. 3:20 on the clock. Everyone's spaced out a little bit here. Anything could happen though. 3:10 remains. Phil letting it all hang out there. 2:35 remaining. Oh, careful on the right, guys. Careful in the boot. Careful in the boot. All right, that is clear. 2:25 remaining here, drivers. All right, Phil on the line. 18.2 that time. 2:15 remaining. Jeff going 17.9. All right, folks, 2 minutes remaining. You got Phil 6.6 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 8.8 ahead of Brian. Brian 5.8 ahead of Andrew. All right, 1:40, drivers. 1:40 remains. Oh, a little trouble for Goodwine there. 1:30 remaining. Let's see what the split time is here at the line. 90 seconds to go. 1:20 remaining. All right, this time gap is 4.3 between first and second. All right, 1 minute to go, drivers. Right now, 3.8 separating Phil and Jeff. Jeff 10 seconds ahead of Brian. Brian 6 ahead of Andrew. It's a little more spread out here towards the end. 45 seconds remaining. Stand by. Gap remains about the same, 3.7. 35 seconds remain. 25 seconds left. $15 seconds, drivers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Devlin done. Brian LaCroix done. Phil Goodwine done. Andrew Adelin done. All drivers are finished.
All right, guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break here.
Done.
10-minute break. We're going to get warm-up for the next race started at 1:40. 1:40 for warm-up on